Okay, that should be enough.
Okay.
Ancient energy stirred, reaching into the place beyond.
Ah, it feels...
Already?
Is it not wonderful to see light again?
I was just getting comfortable in the howling void.
Who are you two?
Ooh, ancient ones.
Oh, no, my little friend. We are very real.
No, we're not. You're imagining us. Go away now.
Now we're here. What can we do to help you?
They could help us get to the dragon.
But nothing is free in this market or in life. You must provide 3 offerings to the flame.
Should we?
If help human. If it make human happy, lump say do it.
Hello. So lovely to see you both.
So, what is this place?
The market of the lost and the forgotten. Things end up here that have been cast aside or are no longer useful. After a time, so were we. No one came here. No one sought us. I thought we would forget ourselves, but you brought us back.
You said you could help.
Yes. But to give, we must also receive.
I don't have money.
Then give a kindness.
I'll tell everyone about you. No one will ever forget you again.
How kind of you to say. Now I will return the favor. To get your wish, you must submit an offering of hope to the flames. Something dear to your heart.
Elder Eva gave me this. The pendant gleamed with hopeful memories. I don't know if I should. It was the last thing that she gave me.
A wise person once said that no one ever got anything just by wanting it.
Okay. You're right. A crack and a spark, and the pendant was gone in the flames.
Go away. I said.
I need help.
And? What is it?
This is a market, right?
Look. But
It isn't?
I trade.
Oh. I must find the sacred fireflies and bring them back to my village.
Well, what memory are you prepared to consign to the flames?
I remember Elder Ava giving me the word book.
No, you don't.
Don't what?
Don't remember. Never mind, never mind. Look, this thing can go on forever. The offering has been made.
Thank you, I guess. 2 offerings down. 1 to go, and they'll help me follow the dragon under the lake.
Ooh,
I don't...
The last offering must keep our fire burning,
A gesture of hope.
but it cannot be given.
And we've already given you something, so...
what about
You have some...
sure?
You would give yourself.
Of course.
Lump? You don't have...
This is important to human. You freed Lump. You gave Lump memories. Lump want to give you something too.
I don't want you to do this, Lump.
I know. But Lump decide this. It is important. You made promise to find dragon. Lump helps.
I get...
Goodbye for us. Hello for you and dragon.
As little Lump jumped into the fire, the flames began to burn, larger and brighter. Grace felt a change come over her. Slits opened in her neck. Gills! She could now breathe underwater.
The wish has been granted. Time for us to go.
Hope you like your gift.
Thank you, Lump. I'll never forget what you did. I should go to the lake. Follow the dragon. I guess. The loss of Lump weighed heavily upon her. Where once there was light was now darkness. Where there was noise, only cold silence remained. But she could not let Lump's sacrifice be in vain. She needed to get to the lake and use her newfound powers to pursue the dragon. The lake looked murky, but she had to brave its depths. It's 5 a.m. Gran died in the night. Mum got the call a few hours ago. She's still crying. I just feel... numb. I tried to go back to sleep. But as soon as I close my eyes, the thoughts keep circling back. We should have been there. We drove to the hospital first thing in the morning. No one said much. It seemed to take forever. I've never seen a dead body before. It might be scary. But it's just Gran. Right? Maybe I should have stayed at home. When we finally arrived, I wasn't so sure about being there at all. We went up the stairs to room 305. Gran's room. Mum gently put her hand on my back and asked me if I wanted to wait outside. I said, yes. Hello again, journal. I'm sitting in the waiting room. Just rows of plastic benches in a sea of blue linoleum. And it smells like Ben's bottom cream. A little doodling should distract me from this dreary place. Dad's calling me. Dad had his arm round Mum as they came out of Gran's room. I've never seen her like this. Mums aren't supposed to cry. They're strong. They're meant to know what to do. Always. I guess losing your own mum makes you feel like a kid again. The drive home was a quiet one again. It's silly, but I keep thinking back to Gran's favourite vase, the one Grandad gave her. I was running in the house, even though Gran had told me not to. I still remember the noise of the vase smashing into little pieces. Gran was there in an instant. I waited for her to shout. She didn't. She just looked sad. And somehow, that was worse. Gran wouldn't let me pick up the pieces. She found every single one. And carried them into the kitchen. Later I sneaked in with a tube of glue in hand. It was a mess. I got glue everywhere. But Gran smiled when she saw the vase. She put it in the cupboard. Later I found it again. When I asked her why she'd binned the vase, she smiled again. Gran always says,
We can't hold on to things forever. Let them live in your memories.
she said she preferred to keep the vase like she remembered it. Maybe I hurt Gran's heart, weakened it. That can happen, can't it? Maybe this is all my fault. I should have listened to her. I shouldn't have run in the house. Now everything is broken. If I'd started my story sooner, Gran could have read it. It might have helped. I could have fixed. I would have fixed her heart. Really? I don't even know how to fix my story. It's a mess. I left Grace to sink into cold, dark waters. She's completely alone. She left behind Lump, her only friend. Okay, focus, Izzy. How can I continue the story? How would she feel about this situation? Grace felt guilty. We're getting somewhere. Now, let's see. The merchants had been true to their offer. Still, the water closing over her felt like death. Cold and terrifying. I can breathe! This feels so strange. Wish Lump could have been here. Ugh. I shouldn't have let her do that. But there was no time to dwell on her lost friend. Grace had a dragon to find. Which way did it go? This one. All right. Another branching tunnel. The walls were closing in. Down here, I guess. Far too narrow for winged beasts. Did I guess wrong? A dead end. I knew it! Wrong tunnel. How do I get up there? Is this the right way? Or maybe here? I just don't know. I wish I could ask Lump. But Grace had let Lamp go. She needed to decide her own path, alone. The submerged tunnels flared outwards, a tangled mess of caverns and hollows. Twisting and turning. Bending with almost malicious intent. I need to get out of here. Breathe, Grace, breathe. I've got to find the dragon. Get back the fireflies. You can do this, Grace. No! Gah! She found herself amidst a great coral bed, shimmering with color and life. Wow! No! I have to know my beautiful and now broken. It grows back, right? I have a dragon flame. I have to focus on that. No matter what. She spoke those words. But deep in her heart, a seed of chilling doubt took root. The color gave way to darkness, endless and all-consuming. It's cold here, robbed of sight. The pressure of the deep water on her chest. Her thoughts had only one way to go, inwards. What am I doing? I let Lump sacrifice herself for me. And for what? I don't even know where the dragon is, or where I am. I'm falling. I'm failing. Eldoreva. The village. Lump. All of them. Huh? What? Air? How? It doesn't matter. I need to find the dragon, no matter what. cold determination gripped her. Numbing all other thoughts. A cold determination gripped her. Numbing all other thoughts. Press forward. Get to the dragon. No matter what. There was just the way forward, barred by an indestructible metal door. No! I need to find the dragon. Grace could no longer ignore the seed of doubt. I need to find it. The dragon. No matter what. No matter what. The Seekin seemed friendly. Hey, have you seen the dragon? Wait. A host of them greeted her with curious chatter, warm and welcoming. Have you seen the dragon? Please. No? Grace had no time for this. Let me through! I need to find the dragon, no matter what. The words felt hollow and meaningless. Freezing cold blanketed Grace. There was comfort in its numbing embrace. She wished she could stay. What's happening? Did I do this? She did this. Is this my fault? It was her fault. They're home. I destroyed it. A Seekin, encased in ice. Oh no! What have I done? I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I never wanted this. I didn't know. I should never have come. What would Elder Ava think of me? I'm so selfish. Guilt dogged her every step. Did you make me do this? It would not rest. It would not leave her. It would not cease. Leave me alone! Must get away. Have to move. Need to escape. Please. I didn't know. I didn't know. The creature looked at her as if it could see into her very soul. Under its stare, her fears crystallized like ice. She knew that she would be crushed. You'll shatter me until I'm nothing but dust. I can't let that happen. Would Grace embrace her guilt or run from it? You win. I can't run anymore. Do what you will. Hello, journal. Dear Journal. Hi, Journal. Today... Hello, stranger. I've been thinking a lot about... My dream is to become a writer. Yeah, right. A writer who can't even write. Okay, find something simple to start with. What did I do today? Today I got up. I had breakfast. I tried watching the telly. That's it. I'm going back to bed. Hi, journal. Another day. Each time I wake up, for the tiniest of moments, it isn't true. But then it all comes rushing back. It is true. Looking around my room, everything reminds me of Gran. Her puzzle box gift from last year. The magic tank we made during the holiday. Our yogurt pot robot. These paints Gran gave me. This pen. Even you, journal. She's everywhere. And all of it feels broken. Today is Ben's birthday. Dad baked a cake. Mum insisted that I come down and have some. It tasted like nothing. Everything does. Mum said we need to send out invitations to the funeral. How can she think about that? She's ready to shove Gran into a box like a pet goldfish. Then I stormed off into my room. Later, Dad came up for some well-meant dad talk. I know you're sad, but it will get better. You'll see. Just give it time. I know he wanted to cheer me up, but he's wrong. The world feels very dark now. Gran has a proverb for times like these. Gran always says,
It's always darkest before the dawn.
no, that's not right. That's what she would have said. I keep thinking about all the things Gran won't get to see. When I go to university, she won't be there. When I get my first job, she won't be there. If I get married, she won't be there. Even if that's unlikely because... boys. I prefer cats. Missing Gran already feels so bad. But how could I want that feeling to go away? How could I be fine with Gran being gone? I'm going to have to feel like this forever. Thanks, Pinky. I can't stop crying. Pinky is probably getting fed up with being used as a tissue. But she never leaves my side. I think that means get back to writing your story. Pinky's got a point. I should at least try to write. I can't leave Grace like that. My head. Where am I? A grey void surrounded her, swallowing sound and hope. Hello? Grace guessed that if she kept moving, then surely a solution would present itself. Is someone here? Anyone? In the emptiness around her, she found a hut, a palace, hope. I don't know what comes next. It's so cold here, so empty. Just nothingness. I can't find the words. I'm never going to find the dragon. Or the fireflies. They won't come. The words just won't come anymore. I don't know where I am, how to get out, or even where I'm going. Pointless. What kind of writer can't find the words? I messed everything up. Let's try this again. Grace awoke under an old tree in an unfamiliar land. I don't know if I can do this anymore. She walked boldly ahead, a spring in her step. I'm so tired. Grace knew she just had to keep going. What's the point? Put one foot in front of the other. I've failed. It's over. Whilst she still had breath left in her body, there was still hope. This is all my fault. I should just stop.
Hey, Grace.
Leave me. Just leave me.
Psst. Here.
Where? I don't see a thing.
I'm right here. Always was, always will be.
I don't understand.
You don't?
No, just leave. I'm meant to be alone. Forever alone. And
You know I'm right below you.
I'm not good company right now.
You don't need to be. Why don't you tell me how you came to be here?
It sounds silly when I say it now. I lost a dragon. And now... I'm just...
That's okay.
It's not.
But you're still human. You still tire. We all do.
I can't let things overwhelm me. I'm tired. Tired of trying. Tired of failing.
You need a rest.
But I can't. I don't have time.
Why?
My village is depending on me to get the fireflies back.
That sounds like quite a tiring thing to do.
Well... that sounds...
I like listening to you. Would you continue?
You do? I'm just so confused right now.
What were you trying to do before you got here?
I was trying to find a dragon. I need to get the fireflies back, but I just don't know what I'm doing anymore.
What did you do last time?
Last time I what?
Found a dragon.
What? I've never found one before.
Then how can you expect to know exactly what to do?
I guess I can't. But I want to.
No one ever got anything just by wanting it. You've got to try. You've got to fail some...
I wish I had your confidence. There's something I want to ask you.
Go on.
It's different.
I'll wait.
I'm not sure I even see the point in continuing anymore. Could you help me find my purpose again? I just don't know what to do next.
But at some point you knew, right? You had purpose, hope.
Yeah.
And you couldn't do those things?
I tried. But I just ended up doing everything wrong.
Everything? Are you sure about that?
Well...
Think back.
okay. Maybe not everything.
Go on.
I guess I did get a grumpy Jinn to open up a bit.
Well then, that's something.
I want to know one more thing.
You sound a lot better.
I do?
Well then,
It's nice of you to listen to me.
anytime. So, anything else?
I don't know where to go.
Yes, that is quite the conundrum.
That's not entirely helpful.
You seem to think that it's wrong to be lost.
Well,
Everyone feels a little lost sometimes, even me.
oh. I'd have never imagined you being lost.
I don't mind it, actually. Do you?
Well, yes. I usually know what to do and where to go.
So, if someone else were lost, what would you tell them to do?
I'd tell them not to give up and find help.
How about taking your own advice?
I guess it's easier to give advice than take it. Could you get me someplace else?
Let me see if I can help you out there. Patience. This is where I live.
But
You're not alone. You are loved. Be kind to yourself.
can I do this?
Yes. Be your own light in the darkness.
I'll try. Thank you. Here we go. Again. Hello, journal. The funeral was today. Mum and Dad dressed all in black. They even bought a black romper for Ben. I didn't want to wear black. Gran thought black was depressing. That life was dark enough already. Gran always used to say,
Colors are the music of nature.
I'm starting to see what she meant. So I went to open my wardrobe. There it was. I hadn't worn it for years. I remember Gran saying it was cheery. The funeral was outside, in the memorial garden. The sun was shining. The birds were singing. It was like they didn't know. The vicar had just started talking when Uncle Alan stepped into the fish pond. I couldn't help but imagine Gran caring more about the fish than Uncle Alan. The picture stuck in my head. Gran running to the drenched Uncle Alan, grumbling at him for frightening the fish. It was too much. The laughter bubbled up inside me. Dad tried to look annoyed. After the vicar finally finished droning on, we started the singing. All things bright and beautiful. Ben started wailing. No, howling. Dad took him out. Well played, then. Laughing felt much better than crying. The wake was at our place. There were so many people. I didn't know most of them. Everyone said how sorry they were. How Gran was. Such a wonderful lady. I wish she could have heard them. Everyone had a story about Gran. Like the time she hit a bully with her pencil box? Or when she saved a toad that had hurt its leg? Or how she decorated Mum's room like an underwater kingdom so she could feel like a mermaid. That's so like her. One old lady told me how they used to bunk off work and go to the Glastonbury Music Festival. Another of her friends said Gran once got arrested. While protesting whaling. I expected this day to be terrible, Journal. And it was. But I didn't expect to smile or laugh. To be surprised. To feel happy that people loved Gran like I did. Each time I heard a story about Gran, I could imagine her laughing along with it. It was like she was there with me, helping me through it. I still feel in pieces, Journal. Maybe there's a part of me that will always be sad, that will always miss her. But maybe that's okay, and that's the way it should be. I don't know what happens after we die, but I think I know where we go. Into all the people who have ever cared about us. We make a sort of place for them in our hearts. need to finish Grace's story. Gran would want me to. I want me to. I think I know what to do now. Let's summarize. After the dragon attacked her village, the kind Grace set out to return the fireflies. On her travels, she met a grumpy djinn guarding a fallen city of philosophers, and found a lonely fire creature named Lump. They became friends, but then Lump was forced to stay behind with the ancient ones in exchange for the gift of water breathing. Deep under the water, inside the lost Seakin Palace, chased by the shadow of remorse, Grace had her big moment of doubt. But she pulled through it all. And now she is ready. You. I thought I couldn't face you, but I couldn't face myself. I know you'll always be there. Maybe that's okay. You're part of this adventure. Part of me. Thank you. Now, I will return I'm coming for you, dragon! With her confidence renewed, a newfound power coursed through her. I feel like I can do anything. Light as a feather. Like cutting through Eldorado's crabapple pie. The world welcomed her. Forward! She felt that she could touch the sky. She felt that she could touch the sky. A tall tower loomed overhead. Many moons had shone above, since first it was built. Another obstacle? Ha! After what I've been through, you really think that will stop me? That's not disturbing at all. Grace's voice echoed over the age-old crumbling stones. A lone figure stood, unbowed, defiant. It drew her to it. Her foe rose before her. No breath in its body, but no less terrifying. Let's hope I'm up to the task. What now? Nothing's moving. Must be more to do. That's it! A gust of fresh air rewarded Grace's efforts. As she rose up the stairs, Grace knew the tower's purpose. To watch over a long forgotten land should ancient evil stir. No statue this time, but bone and scale and claw. In its fire-wreathed home, waiting. There you are! And here I come! Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. It was a great idea! Woo! Ha-ha! Whee! Round 2. Yeah! The world darkened around Grace. She had reached the Dragon's Mountain. For the first time, Grace felt no fear. She knew she had all she needed. Feels warm on my soles. Before her, a molten sea stretched into the distance. It did not slow her down. I laugh in the face of lava. Suddenly, Grace no longer felt the heat. No. I don't like that ending. In its stead, a cold dread crept up her spine. This looks like my village. But it can't be. It's a trick! It has to be. An eerily familiar sight awaited her. That's my house! How? Eldoreva! No! Wait! Come back! Oh, no! No! Only emptiness remained. Only emptiness remained. Only emptiness remained. Her thoughts raced ahead of her. This can't be real. A trick. I can't let it be real. I'm writing that again. She gripped the chain with furious determination. I know you're there! Roar all you like! It won't stop me! Oh. I hope you can forgive me. Torn between rage and regret. Grace pushed ever upwards. But even through adversity within and without, her determination shone bright. She had grown. I hope you find your peace. Almost there. Chilling winds shook her to the bone. Still she climbed. Almost there! and let's finish this. Glad we're on the same page. Every stride, pushing against. Storm and snow. Defiant. Unwavering. One step after the other. That's Bo. That's where I last saw... Lump!
Human!
How are you here?
Not sure.
I'm so glad. After I left, I felt I never should have let you...
Lump, see how you grown. Lump did...
Don't go!
Have to, Grace. But we'll always be there in the remembering.
I'll make sure to keep you there. Goodbye, little lump. Hello, dragon. Here I come. Finally. Grace readied herself for a confrontation. Right. This is it. Hello? Bit of an anticlimax. When she first set out, Grace wanted to return the sacred fireflies to their rightful home. But now she realized that, regardless of how her adventure ended, the journey had forever changed her. Standing there, she felt calm. A wonderful sense of serenity washed over her. She was at peace with her choices. She no longer feared the darkness. Show yourself! I am here to do what must be done.
Are you indeed?
Why did you scare away all our sacred fireflies?
Why?
They are with me now.
You cannot win this battle. Begone!
You can't just...
I am the Unmaker, the Ender of worlds.
Not this one.
All things must come to an end. Your friends.
Not if I can help it.
In time, even dragons fade. Ponder this.
One person can make a difference. I know that now.
You have been reading the wrong stories, little one. Sometimes things just end.
If you want to end this world, you're going to have to go through me. You've never met resistance before. You can't hurt me.
And what is your solution?
I'm maybe...
Very well.
Make this one count. The fireflies. What are they really? Where does their power come from?
At first, I thought they could be destroyed along with the rest of your world.
But they couldn't.
No. They are ancient energies. As am I. We are part of the same cycle.
So the fireflies are the key to stopping you.
You have had your one question. I have work to do.
Please! I've overcome so much to get here. I've had to face what I am and what I'm not. It was a struggle. I think it all...
I envy your fight.
It can be yours too. You can change things.
No!
What? Why?
I did not aim for you. Some things are not to be changed.
I can't.
You can. Learn to dream again.
What happened?
It's all gone, I'm afraid.
It can't be just gone. Why couldn't I do anything? Why couldn't I save it?
There was nothing to be done. Everything has a time to go. Even worlds.
But I don't want that. I feel like a failure.
That's silly. You didn't fail, because you couldn't win.
I couldn't.
The dragon is part of the world cycle. It cannot be broken.
Then what was the point of all of this?
You recovered the fireflies, ancient energies born of the same cycle. Between you, them, and your book, you'll work it out.
Wait! Come back! Please come back. There was only one place left to look. was gone, but the fireflies still remained. Waiting for a new beginning. You're rebuilding the world, aren't you? And you're starting with my memories. A fruitful work. A remembrance of home. I've run out of fireflies. We're stuck. There's still something missing. Hey, you're still here, Firefly. Can you help? That's it, Firefly. Now you're ready for a new story. And I have to say goodbye too. Thank you, Firefly. I never thought I'd see you again. But you're not really here, are you? You knew, didn't you? That's why the firefly came to me. They knew too. So... that's where you live now, isn't... I'll hold you close. Always. Let's see what adventures lie ahead.
Hello, journal. Reading these dusty pages makes me feel old. I reread them so many times as a kid, taking myself back to those dark moments, reassuring myself it would all be okay. That helped. You helped. I still miss Gran every day. Sometimes I hear her laugh in the back of my mind. Abby reminds me of her. Insatiably curious and fiercely independent. I hope she never loses that. Mum's coming to live with us for a bit. I hope her and Abby are going to make some memories of their own. They're already both obsessed with cat videos and Insta-Snap. Abby's birthday is coming up. Maybe I'll get her a journal of her own. She says she wants to be a writer.